That's my recording started.
That's mine then. Let me just adjust things. There
So
we
we'll
go.
be a few seconds off.
Yeah,
It
well,
happens.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's new. Now.
So hey, we're back.
Yeah.
Might as well go ahead and do that since we're not editing.
Hey guys, we're back. How's it go? We're wacky. Anyway.
So this is the session where you get to watch me basically tear down and redo at least half the stuff I did last time.
Yeah, I actually realized I'm gonna have to do the same with my stuff.
Yes, well, you determined that we kind of both determined that last week, but
Yeah.
since we both have to, we agreed to just go ahead and, do it
Yeah.
normal. Oh, what a mess I made here.
Some
It looks like if I, poured lava onto running water and just let it randomly form cobblestone.
sounds fun. I realized the reason everything was wrong is because my calculations for my drowning chambers were off by one. Oh god, if I did that, I'd have to literally rebuild every single thing I have built thus far in this world, or in this area. And I mean, like, I'd have to tear down 3/4 of the blocks that I've put down to build this. So I ain't gonna be doing that. I'll deal with the mistakes I've made in the small chambers. Because I realized the chambers I made need to be like 1 block larger in all directions, which means I would have to recenter the hole in the floor, which means I'd have to recenter or rebuild all of my monster channeling chambers. So no. Just no.
I'm just trying to figure out if you're actually cluing me into things you've done.
Not particularly. I mean, I've made a mess. It's not going to clue anyone into anything.
Even the people watching.
Oh god, no. They won't have any idea what I'm doing. I don't. How is anyone else going to know what I'm doing if I don't?
Well, this is true. Okay, what have I done here?
So I just managed to get Angel's birthday present ordered today.
Ah, good.
So that went nicely.
Will it make it in time, I assume?
Oh yeah, it's actually still almost a month away. I just want to be prepared.
I'm sorry, I don't remember when her birthday is ever.
That's alright.
I don't really have a reason to know, I guess.
No.
It's not really my obligation to remember her birthday.
Yeah, like with Rob, he's your friend. You remember.
No, I don't remember his birthday. That's the sad part.
Well, he's my brother, and I don't remember his birthday, so...
But
well.
Jay, that's you.
Yeah, I know. I have the memory of a fine fish.
A fine fish?
Yes.
Mm.
I mean, like, a size. Size fine.
So
That's
we're rating fish as if they were JPEGs?
Well, in D&D, a fine thing is, like, the second smallest size category, next to Dominion.
Oh, okay.
So I default to those sometimes when I'm using size categories, or describing things by size.
See, and you can tell I'm, photography, because I'm thinking of fine in terms of, hey, JPEG quality.
Well, it's all your personal interests.
Yeah. I like cameras better than D&D.
Yes, and that's fair, and ever... started to develop, she and I got into a minor disagreement earlier about something.
As you do.
I am very, very annoyed whenever a writer decides that he is going to try writing something in heavily accented phonetic language shit.
Uh-huh.
Because being as badly dyslexic as I am,
Oh, okay.
that means that I'll be reading, and basically I'm trying to translate what the hell is being said anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will reach incomprehensible crap. And I can't tell if it's them or me. So, she was talking about how she loves that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
My actual words to her was, "That's okay, you're allowed to be wrong."
I guess that wouldn't really go over well with her.
Well, yes. But thankfully she understands it's because I can't, I have a lot of problems with reading and shit, and I get that it's a creative thing, and authors are perfectly within their right to do it, and I am allowed to resent and or hate them for doing so.
Right.
So, it's one of those. We're not going to agree on this.
Let's drop it.
Yes. As quickly as possible. Just one of those moments of, we're both stubborn. Let's not stubborn ourselves into anger and, or a serious argument. Alright. So, what the fuck was I gonna do? I have no memory of what I was going to do. I need more water. Where did I put water? Oh, there's some down here. Let me grab a couple. I just walled it off. That's fine. I'll just grab a bunch of it. Fuck it. Alright, so. Do.
In the intervening time since the last session, I've been having this horrible paranoid fear that I had actually made my whole area, off by 1 block. But no, I just double-checked and it is correct. So that's a relief.
Hooray! Mazel tov. Now. I don't know where I don't know why I keep doing this. Alright, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Interesting.
So I think...
That's very interesting.
I don't even remember how I was making these chambers. Alright. I also need more signs. That's actually the reason I headed down in the first place. Alright, so I will go make some signs.
It's a sign.
Yes, here's your sign.
I don't think my water's flowing correctly, though.
Well, that sounds like something you should see a doctor about.
Let's see, where can I make a water source to preserve what I have?
1, 2, 3.
Nowhere, that's where.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so it is 10. More importantly, I need to build a bunch more signs. Ah, there we go. Stacks of wood. Because I just remembered that I have to go change the water flow in all of these, even if I don't kill the Batman. Because if I don't, then they're just going to back the fuck up. Alright, so. Let's just make a big ass pile of signs. There, that should be plenty.
Okay, so this should be center.
So I was having one of those moments where I was speaking with someone who was, just talking to a Japanese friend of mine on some Japanese, or on the Final Fantasy XIV game about Japan. And realizing that, okay, no. It was, well, I say friend, it was a person who I met and have talked to several times. But, I realized all Japanese people are that crazy. And it was actually a comforting thing, because I was talking to him about my theory that only otaku, or only islands can generate otaku. It's like, yes, that is true. I'm like, okay, thank you. I was like, no, because I've studied this, and...
Oh.
Like, so you've actually studied, you're an otaku?
That's perfect.
It's like, well, I'm a social studies major and blah, 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 so I've been studying a lot about otaku culture, and it starts explaining a lot, like, you're an otaku. And he goes, yes, this is what I will call myself.
I mean, it's as good of a title as any, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just one of those. I don't even know how. This is probably a highlight of my life now. Thank you. Otaku. Alright. I'm gonna have
Okay,
to
that's working. For the moment.
take out a ladder and put that there. Ah.
Okay.
I think. Well, now I have to build. Oh god, that was stupid. I have to build. Well, whatever. I'll figure it out.
That's the spirit, or something.
Well.
Well, like I said, I'm having to redo a lot of work too, so.
I'm going to be starting back over.
And a mouse just ran across my desk. Well, ran is kind of a strong statement too. It just kind of strolled across my desk in front of me.
It sauntered casually.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I need to move the trap. You know what the best thing ever is, though? Electric mouse traps.
Oh, yes.
Like, I don't know how anybody, like, existed without them.
See, the problem is that I guess I have become the default man of the house whenever my father is busy or doing something. So if there's a mousetrap that is full, it falls upon me now.
I just assumed you and Rob would take shifts on that.
God, no. And Rob is a very gentle person, and I don't think,
yes.
I don't think he likes particularly looking at that. I don't, since I've owned a lot of pet mice. But I've also owned a lot of pet mice, so I've cleaned up a lot of mouse corpses.
Yes, that tends to follow. I think I just have a capacity to get desensitized to basically anything if given enough time.
Yeah.
Because, like, even dead dogs and cats don't really bother me that much anymore.
Oh, we've had dozens of cats, and I still get bothered by that immediately.
Maybe I'm just dead inside.
I assumed that was the case, honestly.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a reasonable
Fine.
guess.
Dead inside, born without an actual heart. One of those. It just seems more you.
Okay, I can't plug up water with a potato.
Not in the game, at least. And I'm pretty sure that, given the right circumstances, you could do that in real life.
Yeah. You're probably right about that. But I guess we'll never know.
The world may never know. Come on, signs. I saw you, and it opened up my eyes. Eh.
Okay, good. No more drowning. But yeah, basically I determined all the problems I was having before was because I didn't really put a lot of effort into deciding where things needed to go.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Alright, so, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I'm here. At least it'll give me an opportunity to come in and fix shit that I know I did wrong and didn't fix.
Right.
Which is a lot of it.
Damn it, that's not where I wanted that.
Oh, God, this thing does automatically episode now. I forgot about that.
Did yours already episode?
No, it didn't.
Oh.
But I was just looking at the timer and was like, why am I not worried about the timer?
Because.
Yeah. No, let's...
Okay, so now if I do this...
Is it bats that are keeping me from being able to place down signs? Because the assholes keep flying in front of me.
Okay, that totally didn't work. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong?
I don't know. I always wonder how I do what I do.
Is it this? I mean, that would make the most sense.
Why won't... Come on, you asshole.
It's never so much do I wish I could fly than when I'm working with flowing water.
Yep. Oh, come on, you sons of bitch.
You sons of bitch.
Yes. Sons of bitch.
Well, nobody said the bitch could only have one son.
She'd have a lot of them.
Presumably, yeah.
You can have a whole litter of them. Who knows? Attach there? No. There? No. So why won't it let me put one there? Fine, I'll break that sign and see if that works.
Break that sign, see if I care.
You break that sign. I will never understand why sometimes shit in Minecraft works and sometimes it doesn't.
Hatred.
Yes, I do hate it. I know it hates me too, but still, it shouldn't.
Why not?
Because it's not sentient.
I've never really found that to be, you know, proof against anything.
Yeah. Nothing is more malicious than a solid object that's not alive. Alright.
Well, you know, sometimes.
Alright, so. Alright, that worked, for some reason. But then I can't connect another sign to it.
Hold shift.
I am.
Okay, well then I guess you're just doing it wrong.
That's the only thing that I can actually consider as being an option, because it let me put down one sign, and now it's just sitting there.
Are you sure the space isn't occupied?
It shouldn't be, because there's nothing in it.
That you know of.
Unless there's a goddamn bat in here that I cannot see.
Well, I mean, you know, they are the night.
Yes, it's true.
They are the night that flaps in the night.
I've told the story about the friend whose kid's first words were "suck gas" so many times because of Darkwing Duck, but it became "suck ass" because it was a little kid.
Right.
But,
those are impressive first words, you know.
yeah, I mean, good for the kid.
Mm-hmm. Sure, that set the kid on a course for its entire life.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, won't let me put signs there either, so... How have I been doing that, then? I don't even understand.
Wait, why is that? Maybe that's why the water flow is wrong.
I don't understand why this has worked in every other room, but not in this one. Do. So in my haha, I've really pissed people off thing that makes me happy. There was a recent update for Final Fantasy XIV where they added a whole bunch more housing to the game. Still not nearly as much as they should add because of the amount that people actually want.
Uh-huh.
But it gave everyone an opportunity to try and get houses, which, you know, they've been wanting for ages, or everyone's been wanting for ages, so yay.
Uh-huh.
I fell down in this. Alright, the only way back out is flying. I actually can't get out otherwise. But,
oops.
Anyway, so what I have going for me is I have a decent amount of patience. So I actually, knowing that these houses were going to be gone within a matter of moments, I sat down and I planned an actual goddamn, like, escape route for when the game logged on and how I would be able to go and get a house as quickly as possible. And I fell down the hole again. So, there are people who have way more money than I do in this game. But I have tenacity and stubbornness and, you know, I don't know. I've played a lot of video games, so I plan things in advance really well.
Okay.
So, the second the game hit, I knew that I was going to go, or basically load, what's the word I'm looking for? Priority queuing meant that everyone